everyone, my name is Kaseem. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the dividend investing and dividend and growth investing portfolio here. So in today's video, I'm just gonna quickly do a quick rundown for you guys, sharing some few things that I think is quite important with you guys on this dividend update. We're also gonna go over the S&P 500 like we always do, because I like to basically compare my portfolio to the S&P 500 because there's really nothing else I can really compare it to that is as important as the S&P 500, because the S&P 500 is the top 500 companies in the US. Okay, so that's why I compare it to that. We are also going to go going to take a look here at basically this time last year. This is when the data basically started in May 19th. This is as far back as I can look for this video. We are going to go over that as well. So before we get started with any of that, I would like to share with you that this is the portfolio. This is a portfolio where this is just my opinion of the market. Okay, when you invest in the stock market, the stocks that you pick, the companies that you invest in, is just your opinion of the market. You're trying to put your money away. You're trying to put it in companies where over time you're predicting that those companies will give you greater returns than just putting your money into the S&P 500, which is an index, right? So this is just my opinion of the market. Most of the companies that I have in here is just I've done researching into them. I know about them. I like having them. And this is just my opinion of the market. So this year 2020 has been a bit of a roller coaster, if I must say. 2020 has been one of the toughest years that I've seen. But those people that know about investing, that have been investing for a long time and they stayed invested, they got greatly rewarded this year. Because if you take a look again, like I always do, like I always like to show pretty much every time that I do this video, this time everybody thought like the world was ending, based on the illness that we're dealing with, all the things that we've had to deal with during 2020. Everybody thought the year was basically ending at this point. The year was gonna basically, stock market was gonna go away. The year was ending. People were panicking just because the market, over the space of 3 weeks or so, the market went down by 33 points. But as someone that had been through this before during 2008 and 2009, I was a lot younger back then when it comes to investing in the market. But I did experience a little bit of what it was like back then, investing during the downturn. During times where people were scared. I knew that if I had said to myself back then that if I had an opportunity to do that, basically all over again, if I had an opportunity to invest, because this was during the time 2008, 2009, if you had invested during this time, you would have been greatly rewarded over time right here. I remember during those times where the market went down like crazy, during those times 2008, 2009. Everything went down. You see right here, it went down by 50%. The market dropped from the high at this point. It dropped 50% during those times. But guess what? If you had stayed invested and kept on investing and not really worry about it too much, your portfolio would have grown from then to now. It would have grown 338% from then to now. But if we fast forward and we look, let's say we even look at 5 years, we didn't really get much of a dip like what we've seen this year. You see, we did not get that much of a dip. We got a 14% dip here. This time was one of the best buying time that I've ever seen in the market, period. Like it was nice, to be able to jump in the market right here and just kept on buying stocks on a regular basis. And thank God I do videos like this whereby I show my progress. This is, if you take a look here, this was May 17th, 2020. this was exactly what my portfolio was looking like. If you take a look here, you can see. If you take a look here, we can see that we had a value of 1,600. I'm going to talk about that part in a second. We had a value of 1,600. This was basically just before the market started turning, or in between it actually. This was in between the markets turning. You guys, this is also episode 2. This is episode 2 of this series. As you guys know, I do this. This is a weekly series that I do where I update you on the progress of the portfolio on a regular basis, pretty much every week. This is episode 2, and during those times, you know, we lost a huge amount of job. The U.S. economy went down like crazy, and you can see here we lost over 20 million jobs. The stock market went down with it, but I kept on investing. Because I know that situations like this, the U.S. thrive over stuff like this. The U.S. get over things like this. We've been through recessions before, and I knew that what was going on with the illness 19, what was going on with it, like I knew that the economy was going to bounce back. When is exactly what I didn't know. So to me, I was looking at the market like, okay, right now stocks are cheap. I'm going to jump in and be able to grab these companies for cheap. You know, that's exactly how I was looking at the market when we were down from this point pretty hard. When we were down 33%, that's how I was looking at the market. Stocks are cheap. Let me grab some at this time, okay? Even though it was very painful to see the portfolio go down, and you know, if you guys watch some of these videos, which I'm going to link below, you will see that like I showed you back then, it was my portfolio value was like $1,000 back then. If I zoom back and look, it was basically $1,000 right here, 1,300. The portfolio is down right here. Portfolio down 21%, and I just kept on investing because that is what you do when you know the companies that you have in your portfolio, when you know that they're good companies that are returning money back to you pretty much on a regular basis right here in dividend. You know that's okay. I'm invested in good companies. Let me keep these companies and just keep them and keep on investing in them because they are going to get over this over time. With that being said, if you guys take a look here, this is my year-end results. I just wanted to show you guys. This is the year-end result for the portfolio right here. This is the year-end results. A total gain of $8,400. This equates to about 40% of the money that I put in. And let's not forget the main part of this portfolio right here, dividend earned. I earned $358 last year in this portfolio. And if you guys know anything about compounding at all, you know that most likely this will increase to next year. Maybe I will earn maybe roughly another $370 or $380 next year. As you guys know, compounding is very, very important. When you invest, when you get the money in your portfolio, you reinvest it back, and you let your money keep on making more money for you on a regular basis. But yeah, if I take a look here and we look at year to date here, we take a look at our income for the day and week. If you look here, if I click on 1 day, the portfolio is up $200, 0.54%, made $1.58. For the week, we made $20 this week. This is quite nice. $20. I did a video previously where I shared with you that December was gonna be a big pay month for me, and as you can see, this week during the Christmas period, This is the week of the December 24th to December 31st. So this is really the basically final year-end data right here for the portfolio. So for the week here, we've earned $20 in dividend, and if I look at the month, and the month meaning a rolling 30-day period, November 30th to December 31st, we have earned a whopping $103. Let's clap for this portfolio. This portfolio is doing amazing. This portfolio is doing a great job. Yeah, from November 30th to December 31st, the portfolio generated $100, and let's not forget about the gains here as well, with a $2,489 in profit. This portfolio is rock solid, right? People always talk about, you shouldn't diversify, you shouldn't over diversify, you shouldn't put you shouldn't put too many of your eggs in too many baskets. Well, for me personally, I disagree, because even though I'm not investing with a ton of money here, this is not a lot of money compared to other people in the world, and for some people this is a lot of money. But for me, diversifying the way that I do with this portfolio, by the way, links are below if you want to check this portfolio out. Links will be below for you to check out each of these companies individually. And for 2020, you guys can comment down below if you want me to do an individual episode for all this different companies. Different companies and ETFs that I have in here. I can do a separate episode on each and every single one of this. If you guys want to see it, please comment down below and let me know. If you guys want to see that, I will do exactly just that. But if you want to just check them out to see which companies I have in here, links are below for you to go check, to check them out. But yeah, for the month here, we are sitting on $103 in dividend payment. And dividend payments are simply profits that are being paid to investors from all the companies that you own in your portfolio. If you own a company that pays dividend, they will pay you a piece of their profit. They pay it to you, and it comes right here in cash, and that money can get reinvested back into the portfolio. This is why dividend investing is absolutely very, very important in your portfolio. I know a lot of people always talk about growth investing, that you should probably only focus on growth when you're younger. But can you imagine if you can start compounding at the age of 18 all the way until you're 50 or 60 years old? You compounded with dividend all your life. That is an amazing thing. That is great. Growth investing it involves a lot of work. You have to do a lot of work. You have to research your companies. You have to keep up with the companies that is still growing. So the work that you have to put in with growth investing is quite high as compared to dividend investing, because most of the companies that pay dividend, most of them, they are at the prime. They are matured companies. Companies like AT&T, Verizon, Apple, Johnson & Johnson. These are companies that are mature companies. They've been around for years, and they're probably still going to be around for years. Growth investing is a little bit risky, because if you don't look past your bias with investing in growth companies, if you don't look past your bias, you might not be able to see and when to sell out of the stock, because the whole point of investing in growth is to keep up with the companies and be able to invest while they grow. And if they're not growing anymore, you quickly sell out of it, because the whole point is, when you invest your money, you want your money to grow, either through your money growing through dividend payments like this, or your money growing through the company growing like crazy. Like, for example, Tesla. If you take a look at Tesla has grown like crazy this year. This Tesla, for me, in my opinion, would be a great Tesla for me is a great example of a growth stock, because I know the company, I know what they do, I know their mission, I believe in their mission, I keep up with the company on a regular basis, and the numbers, the numbers agree with me. Look at this. It was 5 days ago, it was $640 5 days ago, $643 to be exact. And now, as I record this video, is at $705. If I look at the month and I look at the highest time, it was $584. I mean, Tesla's stock chart it's just been crazy this year. You can just keep on going. It's just pretty much been crazy. This year has been a breakout year for Tesla. Since 2009 till now, it has been a great breakout year, growing over 1,350% just in a year. Who knows what the stock will do next year? Nobody knows. But whatever the stock will do, I'll be there to be observing it and be buying the stock on a regular basis. So I just wanted to highlight that to you guys, because I've been thinking about what I'm going to share with you guys during this year-end update. This portfolio I've done phenomenal. It's done fantastic. It's done well. Anyway, so if you look at the month here, we are up $2,592, up 7%. Dividend income was $103. This is probably my highest month so far. And yeah, when I say month, as you guys can see here, November 30th, December 31st. And then if I look at 3 months, the past 3 months, September to December, September 30 to December 30. See, the bulk of the money was earned in December. That's why I said that video in the video that I did previously, when I mentioned December was going to be my highest paying month. You guys can see right here. This is exactly what I mean. Well, if you guys want links to the M1 broker, links are below if you want to check that out. And at the same time, consider subscribing to the channel, because the number one goal of this channel is to share with you how I get this portfolio up to at least $1 million. That is the overarching goal of this portfolio. Get this to $1 million, and I'm going to be here sharing it with you week and week and week. Sharing this with you every week, so you can see the progress and you can see how a person that is just like you is investing in the stock market. So this is going to be a short episode today. It's not going to be anything that will be too long, but that is pretty much it for today's episode. I don't really want to cover news. There's a lot to cover based off of stimulus check and all those stuff, but I'll cover some of those in the next episode. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you for watching. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're new, if you're just watching this video for the first time. As you can see here, the results speaks for themselves. You can subscribe, watch what I'm doing for a couple of months, and you can decide to do whatever you want to do with your money. As I always do with my videos here on this channel, I share it with you as a research resources. I cannot force you to invest. I'm not telling you to invest. I'm not an investment advisor. I will never tell you to invest. I will never tell you how to invest your own money. I just share with you what I'm doing with my investment and how I invest, because I believe I have a unique way of looking at investment and looking at the world of investing, and it's through here at the moment. This can change over time, but I mean, 2020 has been a great year if you were invested in the market. And I think most of the retail investors, people like me, other people on YouTube, they've done well for their portfolio. They've done well for themselves this year. So consider subscribing. Appreciate you for subscribing. Appreciate you guys that are my loyal subscribers. You've been with me from day one. I appreciate you. I hope you've had a great year with your portfolio as well. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about the portfolio, the gains in the portfolio. Share your gains in your portfolio. How much has your portfolio grown as well? Just comment down below. Click the like button because it helps me out. Subscribe to the channel as well. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year in advance. Hopefully 2021 will be a great year, will be a better year than 2020. And yeah, thank you very much and have a good one. Bye.